Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you all things beauty. That's skincare, hair care, makeup, and what I do and like my personal tips and tricks. You are more than welcome, which I actually encourage this. Do all of this with me. Like, your skincare is done, you are well moisturized and prepped. Do this with me. So currently I am going to recreate a makeup look that I did back in 2018. I can add it to this video. Right now, like, my skin is kind of clear. I already did my skincare routine, already moisturized. Right now my eczema is acting up, that you can see. So let's get started, and I am gonna also like show you step by step. First, I am going to prime my face and kind of like give it a little bit of moisture with the Rare Beauty Always Optimist primer. It's a 4-in-1. It smells really good. It makes my face feel refreshed. I have extremely sensitive skin, and it works well for me. And remember, what may work well for me may not work well for you, and that is okay. I'm gonna start with my eye look first. It's really just your preference. If you want to start with foundation first, or if you want to start with your eye look first, it's your preference. My preference is to do my eye look first because I always have fallout from the eyeshadow, so then I can just go back and clean it and then start with my foundation. This is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This I live by, okay? I don't think I could ever replace it. So I just honestly warm it on the back of my hand and then go in and do small little strokes and tap it at the same time. And a little goes a long way, okay? I'm just gonna get some concealer and line my eyebrows. They look a little light right now because I put sunscreen over it. Put it on the back of your hand. This is gonna help lift your eyebrows and define them. And then I'm gonna blend it downwards. Just tap it in, blend it in. I raised my eyebrows a little bit while doing so. I used the Rare Beauty concealer in shade 100W. Even though my eyebrows are done, I can still do an eyebrow video. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows out right now. If you have black eyeshadow, you may get that, or maybe like a dark brown. That would look good as well. We're gonna put it on the outer eyelids, and then we are going to get like a gold or like a beige glimmery type eyeshadow and put it on the inner eyelids along with like the middle of your eyelids, and we're gonna blend it together. And then we're gonna blend it all together with a pink eyeshadow. And of course, I don't have the eyeshadow palette that I had back in 2018, but I do have a Morphe eyeshadow palette with all of the colors that I'm going to be using. Small blending brush for the outer. I'm turning the brush, you know, doing a little dip in, turn, dip in again. I usually line the bottom lash line, okay? And that is like where I follow. Like here to my eyebrow is where I'm gonna like start, and I'm gonna like blend. It's okay if it's like messy, okay? Just trust the process. If you're a beginner, I know it's gonna get frustrating, and that is okay. Just let it happen. So same thing, just little dips, little turns, because we kind of still already have some eyeshadow, so you don't want to like overdo it and then it's just a lot more on this side than it is on this side. And I go back and forth to like blend and even it out. Like, you can see that they're a little bit uneven, but that is fine. Like, it'll blend out. And then I bring it in just a little bit more, like I keep bringing it in. And I lift my eyebrows so it's not creasing. Your eyelids aren't going to be perfectly symmetrical, okay? Like this, my left eye is smaller than my right eye, so learn your face. Keep blending. I'm gonna bring the black in just a little bit more. I always have like a dry paper towel too next to me, and I just wipe the excess eyeshadow off because then it makes it easier when I go and I clean my brushes. I get a flat brush. This is from Eco Tools, and I'm gonna get this like copper shimmer eyeshadow. I just like slide it, or turn it on the other side and just slide it. Inner to the middle. Little like strokes, little taps, you know? I do just a little bit above, like you see that line on my eyelid? I do above there, and that is what's gonna make you have like bigger eyelid pretty much. We're not blending things right now, so it does look harsh and it looks a little rough, but once the blending process starts to happen, it'll all come together. And do the same thing on the other eye. Then you're gonna get a brush for blending. This is gonna stay clean, okay? Just have that out and ready. So you're gonna get another brush, kind of a fluffy brush as well. This one's from Morphe, and this is where the pink comes in. So I'm gonna get this like light pink here. We're gonna blend. See how it's coming together? Again, it's still harsh because we haven't blended everything out yet. Okay. Remember that clean brush that I said to have? Get that out, and we're gonna start blending everything. We're gonna start here. Basically, I am doing this and blending it, and like just keep going back and forth. You could do circles as well. Get my flat brush and bring it over a little bit more. Get that black, what we used for the black eyeshadow, and put it on just the outer, and you're gonna blend it and blend it. Okay, do it on the other eyelid, blend it out. That's the finished eye look. The eye look is done. We have some fallout here. Don't put your eye palette away. You can just move it to the side because we're still gonna need it. We're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna rehydrate my face again. If you have eyeshadow on your hands, go wash your hands now.
A few moments later.
Always prime your face. This is DermaBlend Primer. It's got vitamin C and E in it. When I tell you that I haven't had really good primers in the past, I haven't had really good primers in the past. And then I just rub it into my skin. Tell yourself that you love yourself. The better your skin is moisturized, the better your foundation is gonna stay. And then I go with the Rare Beauty primer. So I'm gonna go in with Rare Beauty's Tinted Moisturizer. It is in shade 20W. I think right now it's a little bit too light for me because it's summer and I tanned. You can kind of tell that it might be a little bit too light for me, but that's okay because we're gonna contour our face. Make sure your beauty blender is wet too. Definitely too light for me, but that's okay. We work with it. I actually use concealer for my contouring. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer in shade 450. You're gonna find your cheekbone. So my cheekbone is here, like at the bottom of it, but I'm gonna put it just above. Fenty Beauty's contouring brush. And then I just blend it upwards.
I'll bring it here along my neck.
And then just blend it in. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of cream, like Fenty Beauty's cream bronzer. It's in shade Butta Biscuit, number 202. And this is how I am going to contour like my nose, because if I use the concealer, it's gonna be a lot just for my nose. I'm just gonna get like a tiny brush and I'm just gonna blend it in on the side of my nose. And then bring it down just a little bit. Go in and just tap it. Contouring is done. For my under eye concealer, I'm gonna go in with Rare Beauty's number 100 and just put a little bit on the back. And I have a little concealer brush, so I'm just gonna go a little bit, okay? And then tap it off. Put it on my inner and then my outer. If you have mature skin, when you want to do like concealer and you want to like lift your eyes a little, just put it on your inner and then your outer here. Blend it. And then upward. Blend it in. We don't want harsh lines, right? So we're just gonna keep blending. Had to switch it horizontally because my iPad is dying. Looking to make sure everything is blended and looks good. We're gonna set underneath. This is Fenty Beauty's Pro Filt'r Lavender. Okay. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. I have a little bit of a darker shade of setting powder. I'm gonna get a big brush, tap it in, and then make sure there's no like stickiness, okay? We're gonna do, which color? What am I feeling? We'll do this. You're gonna smile and put it on the apple of your cheeks. And this is the area you want to stay in. So you keep smiling, you can bring it up. Blend it in. This is Rare Beauty's Blush and Hope. Now we're gonna set our face. And then I am gonna use my all-nighter Urban Decay setting. Set it in. Now we are going to do some highlighter. I'm gonna go with Enchant from Rare Beauty. Find your cheekbone. And I just tap it in, bring it to your nose. It's time for lashes, and we're gonna do lipstick as well. I don't have a black lipstick anymore like I used to, so we might do just like a nude type look. Lashes I'm still kind of struggling with. First we're gonna measure them, see if they fit your eyelids. If they don't, we can trim them. It's a little big, but we'll make it work. We might trim just a little bit. When I mean a little bit, I mean I literally cut off that much. My lashes stay on pretty much throughout the day. but I also get overstimulated easily, and my eyelashes overstimulate me sometimes. So I end up taking them off like after about 4 hours, which is how long I can handle an event anyway. Maybe like 2. Let it dry a little bit. With these, I'm just gonna put it above my eyelashes. If I had the individual eyelashes, I would have done it underneath my eyelash. So just look straight ahead in the mirror. I didn't really curl my eyelashes. I should have. Try to really put the glue on the ends as well, because the ends are what pop up easy. Did we really just get that? Did I really just get that on the first try? I'm gonna go in with this and set my face just a little bit more, because it does like help hydrate my skin. We're looking good. She's looking good. She's looking good. We're gonna go back to your eyeshadow palette, because that pink that we did above, we're gonna do it on the bottom. We're gonna use the flat brush that you used for the brown. We're gonna use that. Pull down just a little bit and blend it in. We're gonna do our bottom eyelashes. This is Rare Beauty's mascara. It is not waterproof, but that is okay, because when you mess up, it comes off so easily. I absolutely love Rare Beauty's products. Like, I know that it's all hyped over TikTok and all of social media already, but can I just hype it up more? Like, this is the best products I've ever used, like especially the tinted moisturizer. Like, I have dry skin, but it is smooth, it's beautiful. I feel beautiful. Okay, you're gonna just look down a little bit and like move it back and forth lightly, and while going downward. This is Urban Decay's lipstick in shade Liar. And then NYX lip pencil in nude pink. So just line your lips. You're just gonna go a little bit above your lip line. And this is the finished look. You gotta be patient. Be patient with your skin, with yourself, with your makeup. Just be patient with yourself. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you did it with me, please comment your pictures below. I hope you have a beautiful day. Join me on my next tutorial.